All right, it says I'm live. Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's great to be here with you guys. So let me explain what's going on here. My name is Leslie Warren, and I am your trainer today, and we're getting ready to do a boot camp class, sometimes also referred to as a high-intensity interval training, a HIIT class. And what we're going to be doing over the next 30 minutes is a really quick warm-up, a really quick cool-down, and then the bulk of class, the meat, the sandwich of class, the juicy part of class is going to be 3 rounds of 6 exercises that we'll do, about a minute break between each round, and again, 30 minutes. So the warm-up and the cool-down are much shorter than, hey Gil, I just saw that pop up. The warm-up and the cool-down are much shorter than I would personally prefer, but we have to work within what we have. So I always am going to invite you to come to class a little warm and then stay after class to continue to cool down and stretch. So what are we going to need for class today? Well, you need comfortable clothing to work out in. And today that means sleeves because it's cold outside. The other thing that you're going to need is shoes that are appropriate, water to stay hydrated, and if you are working on no matter the surface that you're working on, you might need a mat. I am fortunate enough to have new flooring. I've just installed foam pad, so that's going to be my mat. That's what I'm going to use. Having said that much, it looks like we're about a minute and a half into class. Let me get my timer up, guys, and we are going to do our warm-up, which will be about a minute and 45 seconds. Super, super easy. And then after our warm-up, we're going to go straight into our exercises, our boot camp routine for today. All right, let me adjust this camera. I've got new equipment, so this camera angle is a little wonky here. All right, guys, there we go. Let me back up. Oh, really small. So first exercise up is going to be our warm-up, which is going to be warrior jacks, which look like this. So it's a regular jumping jack, and then to the side, you're going to reach your leg back and your arms up, and then bring it back down. All right, ready, guys? Grab that and that. Timer is going to go. Warrior jacks. So these, again, are very similar to jumping jacks. Let me move some things around for safety. They're very similar to jumping jacks, and what you want to keep in mind when you're doing this is, again, jumping jack, pretty simple, but we want to move with intention, and we want to get more bang out of our butt. So what we do is we really make sure we've got our mind-muscle connection. So when you're doing the jumping jacks, I really want you to think about rolling through your feet, keeping your knees soft, all right? And then in terms of your arms, really thinking about pushing and pulling. And then when you go to the front, pushing and pulling. What that will do, keep going, guys. You've got a little less than a minute. What that is going to do, that's going to allow your upper body to also get involved with resistance. So when our arms are coming up, this is using our back. When they're coming down, it's our chest. Back and chest, back and chest, back and chest, working the front and back of the upper body, and then, of course, with the legs, self-explanatory. Keep going, guys. 30 minutes. Make sure that core is activated by sucking in that belly button. Keep going with that warrior jack. We've got about 20 seconds left of the warm-up, and then from there, we're going to go onto the floor and do some core exercises, and then some back and leg exercises. Keep going. Last 10 seconds. Make it good. Make it strong. Looking good, you guys. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Almost there. And woo! We did it. All right. First one on the floor. Plank. You can do your plank either modified on your forearm, modified on your knees, combination of both, or fully extended. This is fully extended. This is fully modified. Here are a couple of variations on the modification. Choose your plank, guys, and go. So things to think about while you're doing this plank, guys. Make sure that if your legs are fully extended, that you are pushing through that heel. Don't let that leg get weak and bent. Push through that heel. That will activate the back of your legs. Same thing with your hands or your forearms. Really push through to open up that back and not necessarily to open up the back, excuse me, but to activate your back. All right, last few seconds. Good. Keep moving, keep holding. Belly button sucked in, core activated, abs braced. Good job, guys. Almost there. All right, great work. Next one up is going to be the double bicycle. We did this last week. Simply, you're going to rest on your upper arms. You're going to make sure that you're lifting your chest, not sinking into your shoulders. Lift that chest, and you're going to bicycle both of your legs. All right, the most important thing, though, is to make sure that you lower your legs as low as it will go comfortably without hyperextending that lower back. So that means if your legs can only go right about here, that's fine. If they can go through the full range of motion, that's fine too. You do you. Ready, guys? Go. So again, make sure that your upper body is lifted up. Please don't sink into your shoulders. Lift that chest. Keep going, guys. If your hip flexors start to burn a little bit, pause for a minute, let the burn go away, and then keep on bicycling. Good job, guys. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Looking good. About 15 seconds. After this exercise, we're going to go into the hip dip to work our obliques. Whoops. Come back, counter. There we go. And time. Good job. All right, guys. If you don't mind, those of you who are on live right now, if you can give me a little feedback, let me know what you think of this floor. If this color is making it easier for you to see the exercises that I'm demonstrating. If you can, give me a little bit of feedback. That would be hugely helpful. If you're not watching live and you're watching the recording, again, if you can give me some feedback and let me know if the color of the floor is beneficial and helpful, I really appreciate it. All right, next up, hip dip. This one is done on the forearms. All right, and you are simply going to roll from side to side, tapping your hip on the ground, twisting your core. So this is definitely a core and an oblique exercise. Ready, guys? Go. All right, so this one, again, super important to make sure that your core is braced. So thank you, Gil. If I wore brighter pants, it would make things stand out a little bit more. Yeah, I know, but you know what? I'm married to black pants. It's a girl thing. Okay, so keep going, guys, here. But thank you for the input, Gil. I do appreciate that. I do have some lighter pants that I occasionally wear, so I might bring those out a little bit more often. So again, thank you for that feedback, Gil, on the floor. It is very, very helpful to me. Keep going, guys. Last 10 seconds. And again, you are rotating from side to side, tapping each hip on the floor. Keep going. Almost. Woo! Good job. All right. Next up is, oh, you guys are going to love this one. All right. So this is a side donkey kick. This is going to work these glutes here, all right? Glute medius in particular. I'm really, really wanting us to wake up the glute medius. Glute maximus is an easier muscle to activate, but glute medius is that sleeper that I really want to activate. So you will get on all fours like we're going to do a bear crawl or a bulldog. And you're simply going to, please, 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 when you lift your leg up to the side, don't let your hips rotate. Keep those hips even, parallel with the ground. If that means your knee's not very high, that's okay. It's more important for this exercise for your hips to remain level and parallel to the ground than to let them tip and this hip on the working leg to lift up. So, in other words, I don't want to see this. See how my hips are all uneven? I need the hips to stay parallel to the ground. And you're simply going to extend 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it in and down. Other side. Lift it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down. So you're going to do 10 each side until time is out. You ready, guys? Go. So again, on this exercise, you're just lifting up that knee and extending the leg, leading with the heel, guys, all right? So this is not pointing the leg, pointing the toe. Your foot is flexed. Your foot is flexed and you're leading with the heel and not pointed toe. Keep going. Yeah, I know. This one burns, doesn't it? Keep going. 10 each side. Drop it. 10 the other side. I know. It is like fire in there, which is what we need. Keep going, guys. I know this one's a bear. This one's a bear, but you got this. See? You did it. Woo! All right. Next up. I do like this exercise. Jump squat. We did this, not yesterday, Monday. We're going to go into a squat as low as you can and then explosively jump up while you're pushing your arms back in order to fly. Ready, guys? Go. Good. So please make sure that when you are landing, I see your message, Gil, but it looks like your fingers kind of moved around. Keep going, guys. 28 seconds. Looking good. So on that, please make sure, guys, that when you come down, you're making sure that in your squat, your knees are pointing forward. They're not rolling in, nor are they rolling out, okay? Everything is staying pointed straight ahead, and then you jump and really push back. Get some air. Get as far as you can off the ground. There we go. All right. Last exercise is for our back, laying down on our stomach. All right. So on this one, guys, I need for you, when you lay down on your stomach, allow your shoulders to go ahead and touch the mat. Your hands are going to be facing up toward the ceiling. Your feet are going to be together. Please don't spread out like a Superman, make an X. Keep those legs together, toes pointed down. Relax that chest, and then you're going to squeeze those shoulder blades together and lift up that chest. So what we're doing is we're opening up the chest and squeezing the shoulder blades together. And then you're going to relax, lift the chest, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Got it, guys? Here we go. So you're going to lift it up, relax it down. Lift it up, relax it down. Lift it up, squeeze those shoulder blades. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Keep going, guys. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Good. Palms facing up toward the ground. Imagine someone's put a pencil in between your shoulder blades and you're squeezing those shoulder blades, so grip the pencil on your back. Keep going. Yeah, I know, Gil. Thank you for that. I love jump squats. Don't worry, we won't have jump squats on Friday. I'll have some other new torture. All right. Good job, guys. Shake it out, shake it out. Let's go and get a little sippy sip of water. I moved my water. It's over here. Good. All righty, guys. we're going to proceed quickly. We've got 15 minutes to finish this up. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. First one up is the plank. You ready, guys? I'll give you 10 more seconds and then I'll count it down so we can get going. Making sure that we end on time and have a little bit of cool down time too. Ready? All right, plank. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Braced. Pushing through your heels, pushing either through your forearm or through the heels of your hand. We're making our plank a full body exercise. So by pushing through the heels of your hands and your feet, it's activating all the muscles along the back of your body so that it's a full body exercise versus just trying to hold up your entire body using the front portion, the anterior portion of your body. Let's use both sets of muscles to make it a little easier to hold that plank and also to work more muscles. Last 5 seconds. Hold it, guys. You've got this. Ready? All right. Excellent. Roll over on your back, and we're going to do that double bicycle. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. And remember, with the double bicycle, please be mindful of that lower back as you're lowering your legs. If it forces you to release your lower back, then you need to not lower your legs as much. Keep your legs a little higher to keep that back as neutral as possible, to not hyperextend the back. Super important, guys. If you're hyperextending that lower back, you're stressing the lower back, and I don't want you to have any pain and discomfort in your lower back tomorrow. So please be mindful. Keep that core nice and braced. Lower your legs only as low as your lower back will allow you to keep your form. Keep going. Checking both of my times. All right. 15 more seconds, guys. You ready? All right. Last 7 or 8 seconds. Almost there. And there we go. Good job. Next up, roll it over, hip dips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. And again, from side to side, tapping the outside of your hips. And guys, remember, you're just tapping that hip. You're not releasing and relaxing. You're constantly in motion, twisting from side to side. Woo! Excuse me, guys. Leggings are falling down. Keep going. All right. Good. Keep going. A few more seconds. Let me do a quick response here in the chat. All right. 10 more seconds. All right. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. All right. Shake it out. Shake it out. Haha. Yes. Side donkey time. You ready? All right. Go ahead and get on all fours. Get that leg ready. And go. Extend it. Take it out and in. 10 times each side. You will probably start feeling a burn right around 5. Keep going. I know this one's an interesting one, but keep it moving. This is really going to be helpful to you as it wakes up that glute medius, which is often asleep, and it's going to ensure that when we're doing certain lower body exercises, the correct muscles are firing and the incorrect muscles are not trying to overcompensate for those sleepy glutes. 10 more seconds, guys. 10 more seconds. All right. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. The jump squat, which is what I'm typing about. You ready, guys? I don't need to do any introductions. You know how to do this one. And go. Good job, guys. Okay, 15 seconds in. Keep doing that jump squat. Make sure you are landing through your feet, rolling through your feet. The knees are nice and soft. The core is engaged as you're jumping up. Really push off the ground, push those arms back, and try and get as much air as possible. Try and get as high off the ground as possible. Last 10 seconds in, guys. Keep it moving. And time. Good job. All right. On the floor, on your stomachs, time to do that shoulder work. All right. You are on your chest, palms facing the ceiling. Let's do this. Lift that chest, relax. Lift that chest, relax. Now, guys, something to think about. When I ask you to lift your chest, I want you to think about making yourself longer and taller. I don't want you to think about compressing your lower back, all right? So it's really important. Let me show you from the side. It's really important that you're not crunching your lower back when you're lifting your chest, but rather you're thinking about lifting up in this way, elongating yourself versus thinking up, straight up, and compressing and compacting that lower back. Good job, guys. It's a small distinction, but it's also a really important distinction in terms of protecting your lower back. So when you're lifting your shoulders up, think up, forward, and out of your body versus up toward the ceiling and compressing that lower back. Get a little sippy. We're in the final round. We're doing great on time, guys. We've got 8 minutes, 6 minutes worth of work, 2 minutes for a cool down. I'm liking this a lot. You ready? All right, guys, get on the ground, counting it down. First exercise, plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So pick your plank, really get in that position. Make sure that you're using the anterior and posterior side of your body. Anterior, pretty easy. Posterior, got to think about it, be a little bit more intentional about that. Easily done by the heels of your hand and your feet, pushing through them. You'll feel that back open up. Make sure that when you're doing this, you're not pinching your shoulders or letting your shoulders float up to your ear. Okay, relax shoulders, space between your ears, and open that chest, open that back. Good, guys, almost there. Nice. All right, double bicycle on the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Good. All right, so on your double bicycle, please make sure that you are not hyperextending that lower back. You're going to feel that in the morning if you do. So you keep that back protected by lifting your chest in this, making sure you're not sinking into your shoulders, lifting that chest, and lowering your feet only as low as you can without releasing and hyperextending. So if that means if your bicycle is up here, that's totally cool. If your bicycle is down here, that's cool too. The difference is what works for you. So do what works for you and protects your back. Good job, guys. Almost there. Yep. Next up, hip dips. Flip it over. And remember, don't sink in a hip and leave it there. Go. Keep this exercise in motion by making sure that you're just tapping that hip. You're just tapping that hip. Please make sure that you also breathe during this. All right. Halfway there, guys. 3 more exercises after this. 20 seconds to go. Keep going. Looking good. Excuse me. There we go. 10 seconds. Keep moving. Keep that rotation side to side. This is working. I know it's called a hip dip, but it's actually working your obliques. Nice. All right, this is the last one. Donkey kicks. Ready? Go. 7 each side. Okay, 7 each side. You won't feel the burn as long, but you've been feeling the burn still. So bring it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch legs. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lead with the heel. Good work, guys. Keep doing those donkey kicks. I know sometimes with this one, as you do more of them, that knee gets lower and lower and lower. Lift it up, guys. Try and keep it as high as you can. Make sure that you are sucking your belly button in to help stabilize yourself in this too. Good work. All right. Jump squat. Last time you'll see this for a little while. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Give me a really good strong jump squat because we're not going to see this one for a while. Good, guys. Keep it moving. Keep aware of your body alignment. That's super, super important. Your form. Good form means working safely. Poor form means here comes an injury. Nobody wants an injury. I know. So keep your form really nice and clean. 15 seconds to go. Keep it moving. Almost there. We've got one more exercise after this, and then it's cool down time. All right. Good. All right. On the floor, let's do that back squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Lift that chest, squeeze those shoulders. And again, think about lifting your body up and forward out of your hips versus up toward the ceiling and compressing that lower back. Okay, we really want to protect that lower back. So suck your belly button in and reach up and forward out of your hips versus up toward the ceiling and crunching that lower back. Okay, keep going, guys. Almost done. That's it. Looking at my timer. Looking at my timer. Looking good, guys. Keep going. Almost there. All right. Keep squeezing those shoulder blades together. Don't let those shoulders float up to the ears. Relax it. 5 more seconds. Good. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Your hands are pointed up toward the ceiling. Time. Good job, guys. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Let's bring it up. We've got about 1.5 minutes to cool down. All right. Breathe in. Stretch it out to the side. Stretch it out to the other side. Good. Lace, flip, bring it up. Continue to stretch out that core. The crazier your shapes, the more you'll feel it in different areas of your abs. All right, bring it down to the floor. We're going to stretch out these glutes. Some of you may feel it just by crisscrossing like this and bringing your knee to your opposite shoulder. If you're not feeling the stretch, keep this here. Roll on your back. Bring this leg towards you. Bring this foot towards you. And bring this knee away from you. And you will feel the stretch right here. Make sure this leg is coming forward along with that foot. Switch sides. Bring this leg forward, this foot forward, and push this knee away. You'll feel the stretch in your glutes. Or you can bring this knee to this shoulder. Hold it for a little while. Stretch out this glute. Last stretch. Let's do a butterfly. Feet together. Take your elbows. Push those knees open. Good job, guys. Feet together. Bring this up off the ground. Good work. Shake it out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. One more time, guys. Deep breath in. Exhale out. We're at the bottom of the hour, so please take a few more minutes to stretch out and to cool down, and I will see everybody on Friday, minus, that's right, Gil, minus the jump squat. Thanks so much, you guys. See you later. Have a great